Note to self, I need to get me a robot that makes jokes all the time. It would be the life of the party. Hey everyone, this is Rabbitearsblog and welcome to my in-theater movie review series. So today's movie I'll be reviewing today is the South Korean film Space Sweepers. And before I get into my thoughts about this movie, here are a few words from the channel. Alright everybody, it's time to get on the social media train. Want to chat with me in 100 words or less? Then check out my Twitter account. Want to talk about movies, TV shows, and video games within the group? Then check out my Facebook account. Want to check out some of my ultra cool fan art? Then check out my DeviantArt page. Want to get the lowdown on everything that's happening on this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So the movie takes place in the distant future where Earth has become a wasteland, and it turns out that a lot of humans had ended up moving into space to escape Earth, and it was in space that a group of space pirates ended up collecting space junk in order to make money off of the junk that they collected. One day, however, the space pirates ended up meeting a little girl who turns out to have a bomb inside of her, and also the government is after the little girl. So the space pirates have to make the decision about whether they want to turn the girl over to the government or if they want to keep the girl and make her to one of their own. So what are my thoughts about this film? I really enjoyed this film. I had so much fun with this film, and I didn't expect to have as much fun with this film as I did. But let's talk about some of the things that I did like about this film. First, I really liked the characters in this film. I thought that the characters were fun, and I really liked all their personalities, and they were very interesting together. Probably my favorite character in this entire film was the robot who's with the space pirates. I think that the robot character was the funniest and most interesting character in the entire film, and I just loved every scene that the robot character showed up throughout this movie. Another thing that I liked about the characters themselves was their relationship with the little girl. I like how the space pirates at first wanted to turn the girl over to the government, but then they were like, we're starting to like this little girl, and they started treating the little girl like their own daughter. And I really like that aspect of the space pirates' relationship with the little girl, as it made the movie very heartwarming to watch at times when the space pirates are bonding with the little girl. So I really enjoyed seeing those scenes a lot. Another thing I really liked about this film was the space action. There's a lot of action throughout this film, and I think that the action sequences were very well done. I especially love the flying sequences where the space pirates are flying through space, and you get to see how they're flying over Earth, and it just looks so beautiful whenever they're flying over Earth or when they're trying to escape from other people who are trying to capture them. So I really enjoyed the space action sequences throughout this film. And I like the fact that this film reminded me a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy and WALL-E. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy because it also features these main characters who are anti-heroes, but they ended up becoming heroes by the end of the film. And then it's like WALL-E, as the film started off with Earth becoming a wasteland, and it forces humanity to move into space to survive. And that's what happened in this film too. So I like how this film was able to combine both Guardians of the Galaxy and WALL-E into the setup, and was able to make a very interesting film as a result. Now, some of the problems that I do have with this film was that I felt like that the characters were a bit underdeveloped. Like, the only character that we know a lot about was the main character himself, as we know that his daughter was missing years ago, and he went on this mission in order to earn money to find his daughter, and that's the only character that we know more about. And we do know a bit more about the girl that they took in as well, but as for the rest of the space pirates, we don't know much about their backstories, and I wish that we knew more about the space pirates themselves as characters, so that way we have a good idea who these characters are. Also, the plotline might be a little similar to other films like Guardians of the Galaxy and WALL-E. As I mentioned before, it is a bit similar to Guardians of the Galaxy, as it has space pirates who started off being anti-heroes, but then they ended up saving the universe towards the end of the film. And it's like WALL-E, as the film started off with Earth becoming a wasteland and all of humanity has to move to space to survive. So even though I like the fact that it did take some cues from Guardians of the Galaxy and WALL-E, I did wish that the story was a little more original in that regards. So overall, I give Space Sweepers a definite watch it. So if you want to watch a good South Korean film, I definitely recommend you check out this film. It's fun, it's full of action, and even though the characters are a bit underdeveloped and the plot line is a bit generic, at least in terms of space action films, it's still a very enjoyable film to watch. And I definitely recommend this film if you want to watch a good South Korean film that's full of action and fun. Well, that's my review on Space Sweepers, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen Space Sweepers? And if you have, did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? And what's your favorite South Korean film? Please feel free to tell me in the comments down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you guys later.